Hello, I'm Mary Delicate, VAFMA's Metrics Coordinator. I am a serious local food lover and farmers market junkie. I've been providing social media and website services for farms and farmers markets since 2009. Before that, I was an internet researcher, finding data and other information for small businesses and nonprofits. So I was pretty thrilled to get this position that combines all of my interests in one job. In this video, I will be covering some basics about metrics while keeping farmers market managers in mind. I'll talk about what metrics are and why we collect them. So first up, it's probably a good idea to define metrics. Simply put, a metric is a standard of measurement. Now, for some of you, your eyes just glazed on over and you started to tune me out. I know you did, but let me try to bring you back by talking about farmers markets. Yes, we all love farmers markets. A metric helps us describe what is going on at your market. It's total shopper visits per week or the total producer sales per year. It's the number of women-owned businesses in the market this season or the number of special events this year. It is typically made up of number of something per unit of time. Many market managers feel that they are far too busy and understaffed to take on collecting data. It just doesn't seem that important compared with everything else you have to do. I get that, but I want to make the case for metrics. They truly can help you manage your market better. One of the most important reasons is for decision making. Understanding what is really going on from year to year truly helps you decide how to spend your precious time and resources. For example, the Chesterfield County Farmers Market does a visitor count during every market. During their Family Fun Day, attendance tripled. Yay! They had a very clear indicator that the event attracted more people to the market. Now, you may think, I don't have to count visitors to know that a special event increased the number of customers coming in. I can just see it. But having the exact number helps this market. The county included an ad for the Family Fun Day in its newsletter. The market manager could then point to the actual increase in visitors to show them the impact of their support and the impact of having a special event, which requires more work. Saying it increased visitors has less impact than saying it tripled visitors. Now, if they could then tie the increase to an increase in vendor sales, we'd all be happy, and that would be wonderful. But visitor counts is a really good place to start. Metrics can also help you get more traction with your promotions. Including information about the impact of your market educates your followers and gives them a more concrete incentive for making a trip to your market. For example, on International Women's Day, I saw a number of posts about female farmers. I love seeing that, of course. But let's take a post like that further and provide some proof of your market's accessibility to women-owned businesses. Here's an example. Post a photo of female vendors at your market and add, "Celebrate International Women's Day at the market. 65% of our vendors are women-owned businesses." A simple question on your vendor application gets you this number, and we already have the exact phrasing of the question ready for you. Marketing messages that reinforce trust while offering proof are more likely to be shared. How many of you shared this graphic when it came out? I did, multiple times on different pages as soon as I saw it. Now, one reason, of course, is I'm a sucker for an attractive infographic, but the other is that I was proud to share it. I know farmers markets are good for us. This just helps me prove it. Another way metrics help is by attracting positive media attention. Since we announced the metrics program, I have had several reporters contacting me asking for the results. This is the press coming to us and not the other way around. I have contacted press in the past and they want to know more than just when opening day is and what hours the market is open. They are definitely interested in the human element and unique vendor stories. That's not changing. But they also ask how many vendors you have, how many customers you have. Has there been an increase in either? How many SNAP customers do you serve? They want data to back up the anecdotal stories. Funding, something we are all very interested in. Most funders now require some quantifiable indicators. They want to understand the impact their investments have on the communities they serve. This example to the right is from the Crossroads Community Food Network's website. If you visited this website and were especially concerned about healthy food access and business opportunities for immigrants, wouldn't these numbers inspire you to make a donation? And this doesn't just impact nonprofit markets. Sponsors ask for metrics too. How many visitors each week equals how many people potentially saw their logo? And municipalities want to know the impact of their programs as well. Of course they do. Collecting data that demonstrates how the market is helping your department and your locality achieve its goals will help you keep your market funded. Advocacy. Sharing your market's community impact with public officials, partners, and other stakeholders helps you increase understanding and support for your market. Let's say you have some neighboring businesses that complain that market shoppers are taking up all the good parking spaces. You can do a visitor survey and ask, did you come to this area specifically to visit the farmers market? Do you plan on doing additional shopping, eating, or other activities in this area today? You can even ask how much money they plan to spend in the area. There's a good chance you'll find that the market is helping the neighboring businesses and you can share that info with them. The example on the right is from Mannequin Market in Goochland. The market manager shares this report with public officials, pointing out the number of people and businesses this market is positively impacting in just 4 hours a week, 25 weeks per year. So imagine if we had a report like that showing metrics for all of the farmers markets in our state or across the country. We could truly make the case of how important farmers markets are to our communities. Having good data that many markets collect the same way is crucial for explaining why markets need more support and why policy changes are necessary for increasing the positive impacts of markets. In order to help make this happen, VAFMA has teamed up with the Farmers Market Coalition. Using FMC's Farmers Market Metrics program, we are training market managers in Virginia to collect, analyze, and share data on the impact of their markets. The idea is that by having market managers take control over their data collection, they can use the data to run their markets better, promote their markets better, and they don't have to rely on a research partner to do this. At the center of the program is an online portal that stores your data and helps you analyze it. There are also attractive reports with graphics that make it easy to share your metrics. Thanks to a Farmers Market Promotion Program grant, Virginia's farmers markets have free access to this program. Visit vafma.org for details.